ready for baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, center fielder Jacoby Ellsbury.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And now look out as that runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Batting second.
Here's Brett Gardner now.
Number 11, Brett Gardner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Runner at first is Ellsbury with nobody out. Here's a changeup that it's right there, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Trying to bunt his way aboard to no avail. It's 2-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Heading after this is Broxton, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Ready now, Gary Sanchez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Sanchez.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Ready with the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Broxton's under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with two away.
Batting fourth.
Coming to the plate now, Greg Bird, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got to battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike. Well, when you're hitting with two strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul. The men on third with two down. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in. You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with along at bat.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. In now, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Jonathan Villar.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Castro's got it, 1 away. Into the box, Hernan Perez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That pitch was way out of the zone. Looks like he's decided in his mind, as soon as he releases, I'm swinging.
Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward Gardner in left field. And there's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Justin Morneau. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. And he pops him up back behind second base. And Castro will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Matt Holliday. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, Matt Holliday.
Into the windup and the pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. That's a hit, their first of the new season. Standing in, Didi Gregorius, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Gregorius.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. And another foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. And he misses there, 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes, here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Broxton is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
7.
Here's Starlin Castro.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground to short. This could be 2. He's got it to second for 1. Back to Morneau, but it's too late as they just get to 1. Here's Chase Headley. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now at the plate, Michael Pineda. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here's the ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score. Striding in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Slow bouncer to the right side. He's got to hurry. Over to first with it is Morneau, and that ends the inning. Here's Brian Braun now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Fielder, Brian Braun.
First pitch of the at-bat. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. And he's retired here, 1 away. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
To short. Gregorius is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, Scooter Gennett. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Pineda gets the sign. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it, Castro. And that's the 3rd out. Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 11, Brett Gardner.
Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Morneau is there for it. 1 down. Digging in to try it again. Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Braun. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
To 2-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Next for the Yankees,
So
Right
striding
fielder,
in, Matt Holliday.
Holliday.
He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded by Jeanette. Throw on to the first baseman Morneau, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He'll get us going in the home half of it.
Keon Broxton.
Ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Just got a piece up the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy.
Jet Bandy.
First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Junior Guerra. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ball one.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swung on and grounded foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a soft liner, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. So coming to the plate, Didi Gregorius comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Didi Gregorius.
Into the windup and the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Broxton is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The batter, number 14.
Digging in
Second
now,
baseman.
Starlin Castro. 0 for 1
Castro.
with a run scored thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just misses for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled back. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to short. And a throw on to Morneau for out number 2. Digging in for his second at bat, Chase Headley. He reached on a single in his first try. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Perez racing back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Now at the plate, Michael Pineda. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. 0-1, here it comes. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
This ball's grounded foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here. I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pick.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jonathan Villar.
Here comes the first pitch. High pop up. Pineda is under it near the mound. 1 away. Now to the plate, Hernan Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game. He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the left-handed hitting power threat, Justin Morneau. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Sent on the ground out to second. Castro has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Shallow center. Calling for it, Broxton. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding in, Brett Gardner. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Morneau's up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Broxton's on his horse. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Ryan Braun now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder Ryan Braun.
Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Up next for Milwaukee.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone.
The second baseman, number 2, Scooter Jeanette.
Pineda sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. Scooter Jeanette is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Hit out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Greg Bird. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Bird.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Hard hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding in once again, Matt Holliday. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down. You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so...
Ouch, that one hit him. Ready for another shot now. Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Gregorius.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. On its way is pitch number 75. Change up low, 2-0.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get them to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Runners on first with 1 down. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second
14,
now with 1 away.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground toward the left. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. Here's Chase Headley. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point.
Chase Headley.
He's set. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
The pitcher number 35.
Now in the box, Michael Pineda. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
There's 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position. I don't care if it's the pitcher or not. He's got to treat him like another hitter. You can't let him beat you here. This is a big at bat.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Keon Broxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Keon Broxton.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Oh, good spot. On the black for strike 2. That misses, 1-2.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Down the first baseline. Bird has it, and he is out on the tag. Ready for another chance? Junior Guerra. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Devonta Jesus Jr. will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Jesus Jr.
And this is going to be a foul ball. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw. Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Pineda gets the sign. 2-2 pitch on its way. Liner towards second. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. The tag, and he is out. Tommy Malone
please.
is on to pitch
Now
from the
pitching for the
bullpen now to
Brewers,
start inning number 7.
33, Tommy Malone.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby
Leading off for the
Ellsbury.
Yankees, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So stepping in, Brett Gardner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a bunt attempt here. Shaw has it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First offering on its way. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Ellsbury is on his way home. And not in time as the run scores. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Chris Carter.
Carlos Torres is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.